University. She did her master's degree in biology at Georgetown University. She got her MD, her medical degree, holy cow, and her psychiatry residency at Wake Forest University. She then trained in mind-body techniques and holistic alternative approaches. Please welcome to the stage a truly holistic mental health professional, Dr. Tracy Latz.
Hi, I'm thrilled to be here at APCA, baby. I'm all about mental health, and mental health matters. If you agree, say yes, chef. Yes, chef. All right, I am all about APCA, which is about awareness, prevention, and compassionate action. Oh. This is not only about being here in a purposeful way. I've been in practice for over 35 years, and I have a lot of wisdom to share, so I like to share the shrink's greatest hits. But I love to share with college students. This is personal to me, because back in 2015, I was driving to work on the highway, and I suddenly hear on NPR local station, guess what school in North Carolina is being called nationally Suicide U? The physician in me was kind of curious. Wow, wonder what that could be. They said, after the break, we'll tell you. After the break, they come back and they said, Appalachian State University, that's the school that's had 7 suicides of students and 1 of faculty in 8 weeks, and I almost drove off the road. My eldest child, my daughter, was a junior there when this happened. I'd heard nothing about it before. First time on the radio. I got safely to work, called my daughter and said, Erin, are you okay? And she said, yes, Mom, but some of my friends are not. That's where she sort of spilled the tea to me and let me know of the unusual circumstances that were a series of events that led to this happening, and it was completely preventable on so many levels. So I wanted to help, and that pushed me to want to work with you all. I am all about sharing different tools and tips to readily navigate stress, because these kids, these young adults, were being talked about on the radio as if they were snowflakes. Are you all snowflakes? Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. We are all taught tools to be very good test takers and make good grades, but no one taught you how to protect your mental health while that was happening. That's about to change as of this weekend. I'm here to share. Tomorrow morning, I'll be working with students. I'd hope to work on your campus if you'd love to have me there. I'm also going to work with the advisors tomorrow afternoon. I love to give actionable, fun tools and tips that work in the moment. I'm going to show you one. We have very limited time. I need a victim volunteer. Here you go. Come up, use the steps. While we're doing that, the rest of you do this. Take your left foot while you're sitting there and cross it over the right. Don't fall over. And then take your hands, stick them out, thumbs down, cross right over left, and now bring your arm up. Allow your hands to rest just under your chin on your chest. Allow your tongue to go to the upper hard ridge behind your upper front teeth, and take 2 deep breaths. This is naturally calming to 97% of people. When you're in overwhelm, if you're taking a test and you're freaking out about a question or an answer you're not sure about, you can sit there and do this. You can also use this to calm before going to sleep at night or prepping for a meditation. I have tons of tips and I'm going to show them. But what I'm also going to do right now is show you how to focus in a way that builds resilience versus not. Put your hand out over this way. I'm just gonna, this is a neutral pendulum, And I'm gonna get into her field. Turn your hand over so I can make sure I'm in your field, not polarity. Now I want you to think of something that makes you angry. I want you to focus really hard on it. I want you to focus harder on it. It's now going backwards. This is toxic to her. So now her resilience is dropping. Resilience to other stresses, resilience to physical issues, viruses. Now I want you to think of someone or something you love, that you have a great love for. Great love for. Focus on it more and more and more. Now look, this is boosting her resilience. Okay? This is all about focus. This is all about focus. And I'm all about intent. Come by my booth and I'll show you how to use that. You can stay up here for a second if you like. We have 4 minutes and 30 seconds. You want to know something else? Yes, Chef? Yes. All right, just for fun, let's look at what focused intention can do. Who wants to grow the fingers on one of their hands by about 1/4 of an inch? Anyone? Okay. What I want you to do, we all have creases on our wrists. I want you to line them up and then bring your palms together and then bring your fingertips together. Look at your fingertips. A lot of people will have the same length fingers. Some will have one that's a little bit shorter. If you have one of your fingertips on one hand that are shorter than the other hand, keep that one in the air. If they're equal, just put whichever one you want in the air. So we're gonna focus on one in the air, the other just in your lap or by your side. I want you to focus on the hand that's here. I want you to look at it and picture that there's a beautiful column of light that is like a waterfall of light filling your hand, going up, and it keeps flowing up towards the heavens. I want you to see, sense, or feel that this column of golden white light, or chi, life force, is filling every cell, atom, and molecule in your hand. It's filling the space in all of your knuckles and stretching your fingers taller, 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 taller up to the heavens. And now I want you to line the crease and bring your hands back together. All right. If you have fingers that are taller, say yes, Chef. Yes, Chef. All right. This is showing you what focusing on positive things can actually do, not just the physicality here, but we're learning in quantum physics now. Back when I had a pet pterodactyl and was going to school, we knew that everything was physical, and we looked at molecules in physics class or science classes, and it was a hard old nucleus with little balls hanging out of it, and they were like, that is a nucleus of an atom, and that's what an atom looks like. And then they said this spins around. It made no sense to me, but there you had it. Now what we know is these things don't just spin around, but actually an atom is only 4 to 6% physical. That means the atom that makes up all the molecules in your body and everything around us is 94 to 96% not physical. And it's made of what they're calling dark matter, not because it's Voldemort, but it is dark matter because we don't know what affects it. Only the studies are showing what affects it is us, our intention, where we go with our thoughts. This is why it's so important to learn some tools to mitigate the anxiety. And I'm bringing to you all the tools. And I did train in Western medicine. I also like to say I trained at Hogwarts for adults. And I'm willing to share with you and your campuses all sorts of tools energetically to learn how to center and not be so affected by everything around us. I'm at a booth, which is outside of the exhibit hall, just to the left. It's the United and Hyper Health and Wellness. I also have a downloadable health guide, wellness guide for college students that if you drop by, I'll be happy to email a copy to you. All right. Look me up. I'm all about APCA, APCA, baby. Awareness, prevention, and compassion. passionate action. I'll show you how to get into your heart, and that will have a positive effect on all of your relationships with friends, your roommate, even if they're snarky, and people at home. All right, let's.